All right, guys, leg day today. Our first exercise is going to be leg press. Now, just doing legs today, and I stated in my last video that when I normally do just one body part, I'll do a lot more exercises. Now I did back and bicep workout in my last video, and I did three back exercises and 3 bicep exercises. Now, since I'm just doing legs today, I'm doing probably about 5 exercises in here, all 4 to 5 sets of 10 reps. So, except for the last one that we're gonna do calves, and I'm gonna explain that when we get there. But our first exercise is gonna be leg press. Now, I'm gonna warm up and do a couple sets of warm up, do a couple sets of 1 leg press. I'm not gonna film it, it's too much work, and I'm just gonna warm up anyway. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a couple single leg presses on the leg press, couple double leg presses on the leg press, and just warm up with just no weight on it. Then I'm gonna go up by 2 plates each. So I'm gonna start 90 pounds on each side, and then I'm gonna go up and up and up and up, and do 4 sets, try to get 10 every set, and the last set we're gonna grind out 10. So when you're doing this, do a weight where you know you can get 10. So don't put 6 plates on there when you can't get 10 and expect to get 10 your last set. So do a weight that you know. This isn't like a max, this isn't like an AMRAP set or AMRAP exercises or max out. We're not maxing out here. We're just trying to get 10 reps as heavy as we can, grind out 10 reps, all right? So first exercise, leg press. All right, guys, it was rough. Next exercise is going to be a form of sissy squats. Now, we're not going to do it just regular on any machine or on like free weights. We're not going to put our heels up, but it's a way to do it. So if you don't have, where I'm on the hack squat right now, so I'm on the hack squat machine, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to position my feet like I'm doing a sissy squat. So my feet are down here. I'm gonna bring them to the bottom of the platform, and I am going to focus on keeping my heels together on here. So I'm pointing my toes out, and my heels are together. Now, if you were in the military, you would be standing at attention, which I was, and that's what it reminds me of. So feet are like this. Now you're gonna see in the video, or when I start filming it, that when I go down, my toes, these are my toes, my top of my fingers are my toes. When I go down, I'm pushing with my toes, so my heels are coming up. So that's gonna be a form of sissy squat. Now, if you don't have a hack squat machine in your gym, just do regular sissy squats on the just regular, grab a bar and do squats, but put a plate under your heels, so you're constantly reminded to push with your toes. Now, this is gonna work a lot of our quads on here, and yeah, so quads on this exercise is the focus. Although you're gonna hit, obviously, your entire legs, quads are the focus point here. All right, guys, next exercise, straight leg deadlifts. Now, we're not gonna do it with a barbell. We're not gonna do it on the hack squat. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do it with dumbbells. Now, what I like to focus on is trying to keep, again, like I was doing in the previous exercise with my heels together, I'm gonna try to keep my heels together on this one. And when you come down, you're gonna see in the video that your butt goes kind of backwards. So you're not keeping your legs entirely straight. You're getting quite the stretch just on your hamstrings and your glutes. All right, guys, next exercise, like I showed you again in one of my leg day videos, I'm gonna put the leg extension here. I'm gonna put it all the way back. So this is as far back as the seat can go. And I'm gonna be leaning all the way back. I don't know if I get it in the angle that I'm gonna film it in, but I'm going to lean as far back as I can. Now you can see the distance between where my knees will be and where I'll be leaning back. So my upper back's gonna be probably down here. My head will probably be able to touch the back of the rest. And what that's gonna do is gonna hit more of the muscles towards our hip, not just towards the lower part of our quad. So it's gonna hit more towards the hip. It's gonna work, obviously, the muscles down towards the knee, along with the muscles towards our hip. So that's what's the next exercise. All right, guys, our last but not least exercise is going to be a little something different called donkey calf raises. Now, you probably see a lot of these kind of like old school machines where the person's bent over and they got their toes elevated on a platform and they have the weight all on their lower back, and they're lifting their lower back up like this by using their calves. Now, we don't have that at my gym. So what I've got the Smith machine with weight on it, where I have platforms and it's already unhooked. So I've got the weight on there, 45 pounds on there, and then I've got my platform down there, and I've got this on there just because I don't want all the bar driving into my lower back. So I have that on there. So my lower back's gonna go into, my lower back's gonna be resting on the bar, or the bar's gonna be resting on my lower back, and my toes are gonna be elevated off that, and I'm gonna be holding on to this with my hands straight out. So I'm gonna show you how it looks. We're gonna hit that probably high volume, probably 4 or 5 sets of 20, just to finish it off, and yeah, so it's gonna be great. All right, guys, that's it. 5 exercises of legs. I think it was 5, right? We did leg press. So that kind of works. Our entire legs is kind of like a compound movement. After that, we went into the hack squat, like doing the sissy squats on the hack squat. So that's more of a quad movement. So we had quads there. Then we went to straight leg deadlifts. That's gonna work more of our hamstrings. And then we went into our quad extensions, leg extensions, hitting more of like the upper quad and lower quad, but we tried to focus on hitting more of our upper quad when we did that, leaning further back. Then we did the donkey calf raises. So 5 exercises, guys, full leg workout, hitting every part of the muscle, getting the most out of these workouts. It's kind of like what I'm trying to tell you guys in these videos. So all the tips I put on, my Pull Nation video, last video, trying to hit every part of the muscle, getting the most out of it. And that's the way we want to do it, guys. So thank you for watching. Hope you learned something in this video, and we'll see you next time.